Previously on Mo's Rants.
Rock goes over there and handles that. Next time we see Rock is she's with our boy Cartier. Cartier. However you want to say it. Ziza says Cartier. Some people say Cartier. I say, hey, Cartier is what his name is. He on the phone though. Trayvon talk about, hey dog, where your lawyer at, man? Abraham got jammed up. He had that thing on him. He ain't had no switch on it, so it ain't federal time. He just had that thing on. He got hemmed up a little bit. Now we know last week Rock got into his head talking about insubordination should not be tolerated. It doesn't look like everybody's believing what you're talking about. You're gonna have to assert your dominance. So he went and he worked on Trayvon. Raquel went behind his back and was talking to Trayvon saying, I can get you that work for a cheaper price with less stress. This week, he's on the phone with him, with Trayvon talking about Abraham got jammed up. Where's your lawyer at? He said, look, man, y'all getting a little bit too close to the sun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dealing with basically saying my shit ain't y'all shit. Back up. You get too close to the sun, you're gonna get burnt. My business ain't y'all business. Hey. Your business is my business, but my business ain't y'all business. Basically saying y'all gonna have to wait till my lawyer get back. I'm not gonna rush my lawyer for something y'all got going on. There's just some lay down time. Go take you a nap. You just got to be quiet for a little bit. So basically right now, what he's trying to do is, and hear me out. I'm going to show y'all exactly what he's trying to do. So what he's trying to do is show that power to Rock because of what happened last week. So now it's like, I'm putting my foot down. Oh, I'm impressing Rock. She's interested in all this. Oh, she's still coming around. I done took her to my favorite spot 2 times in a row. He still ain't got none. He doing all this unnecessary shit to try to prove to Rock that, you know what I'm saying? I got something that needs my undivided attention. Nigga, Rock ain't feeling you. You spending all this money and tricking. She just soaking up the game and trying to come holler at Mo. That's all she doing. So he over here, he big flexing. Same seat every time. That's my boo. But it ain't working. It ain't working. All Rock is doing is hearing, oh, another opportunity where you fuck up. I'm just gonna go behind your back and clean it all up. So he out here flexing, think he gonna get some. He ain't never gonna get none. Rock ain't gonna let this nigga smash. That's the thing. Just because you got money don't make you cool. It's a lot of lame people that got money. There's a lot of people that were lame, but they got money now. They think they cool. No. You just got money now. You still lame. Still whack. And that's what Cartier is right there. So he talking all this. They don't know. They forgot about the organizational chart. I'm the top dog. I gotta eat. If I ain't eating, ain't nobody eating. You know, the only reason they alive is because of me. Now you're doing too much flex. First of all, Rock shouldn't even know all this information. If you're really moving that kind of work, then she don't need to know nothing that you got going on that can get you hemmed up. But that ain't how he's thinking. He's thinking, man, fuck it, I'm stunting. I done already spilled the beans on how I clean all my money. Now, what if Rocky hemmed up? Turned out Rocky is a criminal informant. Let's not act like she ain't been snitching in her lifetime. But he ain't know that. But you still don't know what anybody did in their past, so you don't never tell them none of your business until you can verify and vouch for him. But he running his mouth. Little does he know, this criminal informant right here was talking up underage. Oh, she wasn't underage the whole time because she was a criminal informant between 74 and 76. That's 2 years. She had Kanan at 17. She got knocked up in 74. Kanan was born in 75, so she was still snitching a year after the age of 18. Yeah. Raquel, criminal informant. Let's not act like it ain't is what it is. But Cartier running his mouth too damn much. And now she making plays behind his back. He talking about, yeah, I'm the big dog. No, you're not. You still another pawn in the game. Because one thing about everybody in this world, we all work for somebody. Oh, I own my company. Yeah, you own your company. You still got to pay taxes on it. You work for somebody. They still tell you what you got to pay. You still work for somebody. But Cartier, he don't know. He ain't never had nothing like Raquel before. He ain't never had nothing like Raquel. See, Raquel different. Raquel in the street. Raquel putting in that work. Raquel got some bread. So for him, he think, oh man, this match my flyer. I need somebody on my level. In reality, he ain't even ready for what he trying to get into because she about to backdoor you all the way up and clean up and basically probably eliminate you. But see what happens when you talk too much. See what happens when you talk too much. You get caught up in a situation you might not be prepared for it. You thought it was going to be sweet, but all this could have been avoided. Rock could have said, how do you get your money? Because Rock was intrigued with how he was living. You see what I'm saying? But she got his goofy ass to do all this talking. And now, look, she just set up a play to expand down south. What it looks like is they about to lose Jersey. That's fine. We ain't got to deal with Sal and them over in Jersey. Why? Because we done took over the South, the DMV area. We also got Baltimore. Yeah, because we just heard that Trayvon's boy Abraham is locked up. He said them DC boys got to understand. But last week he was saying, oh, I go down to Baltimore in the DMV area. So we got the middle of Maryland and we got the whole DMV area. But Cartier running his mouth too much. You never give anybody the whole thing. Now you telling her how to wash money. I just told y'all she's a criminal informant. Well, I didn't have to tell y'all. Detective Burke told us. The paperwork told us. See, we're not talking that much. When you don't talk that much, 2 years, you listen a little bit more than you talk. Raquel did all the listening, and Raquel is putting herself in a power position just in case the Jersey thing get cut off with the mob. We ain't got to work together. I just expand down south. And she's serious about it because he talking all this nonsense, not knowing Rock is on the phone. Rock is on the phone talking about, I'm looking for Abraham, a gun charge. She calling down to DC to get this man out of jail to show Trayvon that I'm serious. I'll give you a lower price with less stress. Your people are locked up. I know if you get your people out, that means you can do more work. That means you can handle the work that I'm about to give to you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for Abraham gun charges, DC. Yeah, do you know the jail? I'm not too sure. It's either one of these. It's DC 1 or DC 2. It's either one of those. If you could check for that, thank you, Connie. Okay, yeah, we have them. Oh, yeah, I like to post that bail. I'll wire the money down there to get him on out of there. Uh-huh. Yeah, no problem. Yes, I'll contact you with my lawyer. Okay, yeah, could we get him released today? Okay, cool. So behind the scenes, Rock is putting in that work. Hey, Trayvon, guess what? The bricks are lower. Yeah. Less stress, and I'm gonna help you out because I know helping you out helps me out in the long run. But Cartier don't know that. Cartier doing all this talking, and all he got was he got 2 dinners with Raquel. He went to the art gallery with Raquel, and the closest thing they got was holding arms, walking about there after he slapped fire at that boy. That man didn't even deserve that. That man at the damn art gallery did not deserve that. But he slapped the hell out of him. And see, Cartier thought Rock was really feeling him because of that. Rock was just picking your brain to understand how she can launder money, clean up all that dirty stuff she got. And that's why she told the realtor last episode, I own a record label. Rock, just like we say Unique is all about himself, Rock is all about herself also. And we hear that when she's talking to Sal. But now we got that deep conversation between her and young Kanan about the lies that's been going on. But I will say she do got a new house. This is what we've been working for. When you put your mind to it, you can get it. And she's saying, hey, Kanan, this is what all the hard work and paid off for. We got the spot. Kanan don't like it, though. Kanan don't like it, though. Kanan don't like it at all. She talking about, ooh, Kanan, look, we're going to have good breakfast in here. We got the French doughs. You can go outside. There's going to be deer. The deer come up. They eat out the bushes. Oh, yeah, the neighbors, they're pretty nice. I mean, we're the only black family here, but they're pretty nice. It's quiet over here. We don't have to worry about junkies walking by the house. She's excited as hell. Whole time Kanan thinking about, man, you didn't cut off my access to the vagina. And Ma, that ain't right. You going behind. You didn't even talk to me about it. You didn't even talk to me about it, Ma. You messing up some things. So she's looking at Kanan like, Kanan, what she's doing to you is wrong. And when Kanan pulls out the card, how would you know? Have you been through something like that? Rock knew exactly what he was talking about. He was talking about the Malcolm situation. Now, Kanan, what do you mean? There's no secrets between us. Is there something you need to say to me? And Kanan's like, nah, I ain't got nothing to say. Maybe you know something about it. So Rock knows exactly where this is going. And it's sad that we know Rock loves Kanan, but she continues to lie to Kanan. It's like watching, it's like, damn, over and over, really. You can tell that this kid, he wants to be involved with his mother, but he can't because she's just lying to him. It's like, damn, that's bad for Kanan. It's bad for Kanan. Man, it's the same way we was feeling for Juke when everything happened with Marvin at the end of season 1. And now it's the same thing we were feeling with Juke when it came to Kenya. Like, damn, that's messed up, bro. These kids weren't raised right at all. Hey, what up to Brillo, man? Shout out to Brillo, the big review in here. Hey, man, we sorry about Rock, dog. We sorry about Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? Rock was out here telling. It is what it is. I know it hurts your heart. She's the worst mom in the Power universe, and she's a criminal informant. I don't know if there's any coming back from that, Brillo. I don't know if there's any coming back from that. But Rock's in here, and she's like, Kanan, is there something you need to say? He said, no, I'm just going to go stay with Famous for a little bit. So she was a little bit hurt about it. Now, they ain't got no furniture there, so she go back to the old house. You know, Kanan came through. He didn't snatched up his stuff. Well, he ain't came back yet. This is the night he went to go stay at Malcolm's house. So he doesn't come home, and she's just thinking, looking at that bed. And she's also thinking, maybe if I bought him a full-size bed at least, he would have been happy. I mean, Kanan is 15 years old, man. We getting money, Mom. Like, we getting real money. I heard y'all talking that we getting $75,000 a day. We can get me a full-size bed now. Come on, Ma. I'm in high school now, man. I can at least get a full-size bed in here. And she's thinking, man, I probably should have just gotten that full size, man. It probably would have been the best. Kanan wouldn't have left. At least he'd have been comfortable. He even left the Macintosh computer. Kanan could play Oregon Trail on this motherfucker. Kanan had the floppy disk. You know what I'm saying? You put that Oregon Trail in, you always pick the banker because the banker had the most money. Because you know when you get out there in the wilderness, you can go buy some fur. If you went out there and hunted and wasn't no buffalo, then you just out of luck. You ain't getting no food, you ain't getting warm. You can say you died after like 13 days. Shout out to Brillo with the $10. Until we know that she was with a cop, I'm not buying nothing but some apples and pie crust. Nah, hey, Brillo. It's getting bad out here, man. Detective Burke, she just got told by the captain to mind her own damn business. And she still went out there. There's allegations that Detective Burke is giving drugs to underage women, to young girls. We won't even call them women, to young girls. They're underage. There's allegations in the precinct that a cop is giving girls drugs. Come on, man. She still went out of her way. The first thing she did was let me go pull up on Rock ass and ask her a few questions. Yeah, Rock. You and Kanan's dad? Oh, did I say that out loud? I meant Malcolm Howard, detective that is to you. You guys have a complicated past. Rock said, if you ain't here to talk to me about no apples, I ain't trying to talk about nothing. Good answer. This is a Family Feud, number one answer. I'm not talking to you about nothing. She say, fuck all that. You was a criminal informant. Joker Deuce, wow. She pulled that card out on your ass, Rock. She said, the hell with this Malcolm Howard shit. What was you doing, you criminal informant? The worst thing you could be in the street is a rat. People will forgive you for messing with a cop sexually before they forgive you for being a snitch. She said, fuck all that. You and Malcolm, whatever y'all, I'm gonna find out about you motherfuckers. I'm gonna find out about what you two got going on. But right now, what we do know is your ass was telling. And what I'm about to do is go in the books and see how many niggas you got locked up, Raquel. Rock ain't say nothing. She had Rock, hey, you know, hey, when they in that rope, it ain't no punching back. You can't do no punching back at this point. You just gotta block, man. That's all you can do and hope that the ref separates it or that motherfucking bell ring. Because you in the corner right now. That's how Burke got Rock. Rock can't answer none of these questions. Rock can't confirm or deny, because if she denies that was her, that's gonna make Burke look a little bit harder. Now, if she say that was her, now it's gonna make Burke gonna look at any of the crimes. It's a lose-lose situation. You can't fight back, because as soon as you open up, Burke gonna knock your ass out. Burke got the questions. Howard told Rock that Burke wasn't smart enough. She don't know what 2 + 2 is. Burke is figuring this shit out, brick by brick, just like Franklin say on Snowfall. She's building this shit brick by brick. She's getting the answers. Whether you like it or not, Burke is getting the answers. Now, if Burke applied herself and did this shit to other cases, real cases, then we wouldn't have no problem with Burke. But Captain said, we watching your ass. Low key, Burke is figuring things out. Burke is about to bring down one of the biggest drug dealers in New York City if she can connect all the dots. Right now, it's a squiggly line. But you give her a minute, she gonna start flattening them squiggles out, and that thing gonna turn into a straight line. It's gonna go straight from Kanan Stark being Malcolm Daddy, from there to Raquel being the biggest dope dealer. Oh, everybody gonna go down. Right now, we looking at Detective Burke. Hate her. It's about to turn into 2 snaps in a circle, and Burke is about to get the key to the city. Someone's gonna have to take Burke the fuck about the game, and Raquel is realizing it right here, right now, that Detective Burke is not here to bullshit. Detective Burke is doing her job. Unfortunately, no one wants her to do this job. But think about it. Burke, if no one gets rid of Burke or she don't get fired, Burke is gonna solve this shit. Rock couldn't answer any question. She was frozen. She didn't have anything to say. I told y'all the truth hurts. And Rock couldn't respond. What did she do? No offense. I told you she backed in the corner. All you can do is just defend yourself and deny right now. You can't do anything. Because if they know this much information, now it's going to make them dig a little bit, because you couldn't deny anything. If any of these things were false, you would be able to deny them. Now, of course, you don't ever want to talk to the police to give them anything on you. But still, I don't know, man. This was ugly for Rock. This is very, very ugly for Rock.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.